How can we update processes in 8n when a Google Sheets table is updated? This is basically in trigger format and normal format, mainly in trigger format, as it ultimately executes a workspace. We can update the table, but it's not the same as constantly checking for updates. Here's our trigger, okay? We select our credentials and set how often to check, like every hour, right? We can also set the minutes if we want. We can add a pull time to check at a specific hour. For documents, we'd select from the list, choose the page, and it says trigger runs when a row updates. Include in the output the new version, old version, or both. What does this refer to? Basically, it says this option is only effective when the workflow runs automatically. Got it? This is useful if we want different info in the output, like both old and new versions. If we only want the updated table's new version, we choose that, right? This depends on how we want to extract variables from Google Sheet. Then we have two options. Columns to watch, which lets us choose from a list or use IDs. The expressions section explains more about parameters, writing expressions, and webhook. This would include a bit more programming. It specifies which columns to examine, right? If we want to look at just one column, we check the email, link, or message column, okay? This way we'd limit the number of columns we're examining. Then we have the data location and sheet, which defines a range. We specify which rows to analyze, focusing on that range instead of the whole sheet we might not need. So with this, we've properly configured this trigger.